introduce myself, my name is Della Syahputri. So, in this video, I would like to present my midterm test for the course Creative Writing. And in this video, I would like to present my narrative essay. So, my title is a frightening experience at sea. First, I choose this topic because it is based on my personal experience that had a strong impact on me. I think this topic is interesting because many people see the sea as something calm and beautiful, but they often forget that it can also be dangerous. For me, this experience is meaningful because it taught me an important life lesson about nature and safety. Now, let me move on to my thesis statement. In my essay, I explained a frightening experience I had at sea by describing the situation before the incident, the terrifying moment itself, and what I learned afterward. Next, I will explain the main points at my essay. The first point is the situation before the incident. At the time, everything felt normal and enjoyable. I was on a small boat with my friends. The weather was clear, the waves were calm, and we were having fun together. There was no sign of danger at all, and we felt completely safe. For the second point is the terrifying moment. Suddenly, the situation changed. Dark clouds appeared and strong winds started to blow. The waves became very big and the boat began to shake violently. Water entered the boat and everyone started to panic. At the moment, I felt extremely scared because I thought that the boat might overturn. It was the most frightening moment I have ever experienced. So, for the third point is what happened at the accident. Slowly, the storm passed and the situation became severe. Even though we were safe, I was still very scared and shaky. After that, I started to reflect on the experience. I realized that sea is very powerful and unpredictable, and it made me respect nature more. And now, I would like to share my conclusion and reflection. This experience changed the way I see the ocean. I learned that a calm situation can suddenly become dangerous. I also learned the importance of staying alert and being careful, especially when traveling at sea. This experience became a valuable lesson in my life. Finally, I will explain my writing process. First, I did brainstorming by thinking about my personal experiences and choosing the most memorable one. Then, I made an outline with three main parts: before, during, and after the incident. After that, I wrote the first draft by developing each point into paragraphs. Lastly, I revised my essay by improving the grammar, vocabulary, and clarity to make it more effective. Alright, that's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Bye bye.